It's your boy Million Plus Leo King. You're now tuned in to Rill Talk. When y'all folks give me a round of applause, goddamn audience in here. It's hard for a black man out here. We want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. We're going to have a wonderful season this year. Big ups to Power 214 Studios for having us. My first guest, man, world-renowned producer right here from Dallas, Texas. I want y'all to give it up one time for my boy Kurt McGirt. Kurt McGirt live in the building, man. Appreciate you for coming through.
You know it.
Man, first of all, I'm going to jump right into it. March Madness. Man, you got to tell me, how did you come up with March Madness? How do you come up with, what is this, 30 songs in a month?
31.
Man, you doing more songs in a month than most artists doing in the whole year. Some of them for their whole careers. Like, because I think it was quarantine.
Yep, quarantine. Yeah, 2020.
I looked up, I said, man, he can't be fit to go every day of the month. Like, how'd you come up with that?
Man, honestly, it was a challenge that I just told myself, like, because when I started, we wasn't all the way in quarantine yet. You know what I'm saying? So I started, and I was like, man, I'm gonna do a freestyle and shoot a video every day. I just want to see if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this music shit for a good minute now, and it's like it's not a lot of challenges for me, especially on the rap side. So I said that.
Let me ask you this: on the March Madness, are you dropping the beats too?
No. The first 3 years I was doing instrumentals pretty much. And a lot of people didn't know, like, I'm actually getting instrumental because it wasn't always the most popular songs, you know what I'm saying? So it might be something from some rapper people ain't really even heard of like that, but I just grabbed the instrumental, I'm like, I like it, I do my thing on it. But the hardest part of it was the visuals for me, because I had got a camera for my birthday that previous year, but I ain't no videographer, so
you taught yourself?
I taught myself. The first 5 videos, my homie JD, I was at his spot, he was doing it, and I don't know why, but he just was adamant about showing me stuff with it, and I was like, bro, I don't really care, just edit the videos out, you know what I'm saying? I'll come back and shoot some more. But little did I know that the quarantine was about to happen. So once that happened, I couldn't go back to his house to go shoot nothing. So I'm like, well, shit, I got my camera, and I remember the little stuff he showed me, and like I tell my daughter, we got YouTube, so you can learn anything on there. So I would get done, I'm literally pull the beat in, record myself, mix myself, master myself, then set my camera up, set my lights up, film myself, get done with that, load that in my computer, do the editing, all myself.
So to every artist out here that's saying it can't be done, Kurt McGirt is directing his videos, recording them, producing them, starring in them, writing.
Yeah.
Everything but you say the production.
Yep, everything but the production.
Now, how did you get started doing production and doing the beats? Because the first time I told you I heard Kurt McGirt, I'm out there in the West, my boy Pooka Lee. Shout out to Suge.
Pooka Lee, Suge.
And that beat dropped. And when that 808 dropped on there, I'm like, hey, bro, who is this?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's Kurt. Then I started hearing, from Nico to Maserati. Like, where did the production come from?
Honestly, I start like my music journey after I got out of high school. I wanted to be an artist. I just was too broke. So I had a homie. I was working at Quick Trip at the time. A homie I went to school with. He came in and was like, "I'm doing beats." I'm like, cool. So, people didn't just really have laptops and shit like that back then. So he actually came to my crib and was like, I'll make some beats for you. So he just loaded Fruity Loops on there, you know what I'm saying, and started making the beats. And when he was making them, I was just blown away. I was intrigued. Like, I'm zeroed in, asking him questions and stuff. I didn't think I would want to be a producer. But
so immediately being a producer took over being a rapper.
It took over that because I found something that I could make money from. Like, being a rapper, you gotta pay for everything. If you don't have nothing, you gotta pay for the beat, you gotta pay for your studio time, pay for your engineering, mixing and mastering, pay for your video, pay for promo.
Speaking of that, because we was talking a while ago about being out of Dallas in different cities and then coming in Dallas. Yeah. And I want to know what's your take on the Dallas rap scene, especially with the part of the artists backing themselves and stuff like this here.
Yeah. Man, the artist scene, there's a lot of really good artists, and we just have some missing components in Dallas.
Cause you worked with damn near everybody. I mean, I know I've heard you on a lot of different people's albums.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, not just Atlanta, but California. Like, it's a different vibe everywhere. New York. I told him, I said, man, when I went up to New York, man, going through Manhattan, if you have a song, man, them dudes is out there.
Yeah.
With that Bluetooth speaker, with that microphone, they gonna make you hear their song. Before you leave, you gonna hear that song.
Yeah.
It's just, to me, it's not that same type of passion.
Yeah.
You know, that driving force.
Man, we just don't have. I won't say we don't have. We just don't have the right. We don't have the same structure as they do out there. Like LA has rooted as OGs that kind of got some. Hey, if I say this go, that's what's going. You know what I'm saying?
How do we get there? How do we?
I can't really give you that answer. I don't know.
Yeah.
And honestly, because I don't know, that's why I said I'd rather go somewhere else and make some money and try to bring it back and help where I can in the city. But at the same time, like in Dallas, you know how we treat out of town niggas? Like, we open the fucking roll of red carpet for them, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas come through, get all our money, get all our women, get whatever they want, and dip. But people don't understand. People keep complaining about, man, y'all show these out of town. Well, nigga,
you a consumer-based city.
Nigga go out of town.
Yeah, you a consumer-based city.
So that's what I started to do. I started to go out of town.
Every artist that I have booked from another city tells me that Dallas is their #1 market.
Yeah.
Dallas is my #1 market. Before I even reach out to them, the first thing they tell me is Dallas is my #1 market.
Yeah.
They ready to come here off the top.
So that's why when I go to LA, when I go to Atlanta, it's the same treatment. They got they people around the corner that they could have been done helped out. But when I come, they got producers and stuff they work with, but I tell them, hey, it's gonna be $2,500 for a beat. Let me get 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? And they got producers.
Who has Kurt McGirt not worked with that he wants to work with?
Big X the plug. That nigga jams.
Big X is jamming, man. Shout out to Big X.
Fuck with Big X.
Man, I've done about 3 events with Big X.
Yeah.
Big X is he definitely a vibe, man. He definitely humble. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big X, but that would be a banger.
Yeah.
Kurt McGirt and Big X the plug.
Man.
Kurt McGirt and Big X the plug. That's a banger. That's one for the city right there.
I definitely.
Man, we're gonna have to make that happen, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. Hey, Cal, Big Cal, man, holla at me, man. We got one, man. We need to make that happen, man. Yeah. Kurt McGirt, Big X the plug, man.
I know that's gonna be. That'd be something crazy.
Yeah, that'd be some awesome shit, man. I heard the 808 drop.
Yeah, and that's really what put me. That's really what.
And that's crazy. You could have said any artist from around the country, but you said Big X.
Man, I want to see my city win first. I love these other places, but can't nobody in this city tell me that I've never been in a position where I don't want to see Dallas win. I done tried to help so many people. I put my own budget in. I put my own resources in. I got people that owe me favors that I use them favors for somebody else.
Yeah.
Because I want to see the city win.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big reason why I stepped into the artist side, was because it was like, man, some people that just don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to tell somebody something that I don't feel like is going to help them, and it's my professional advice. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit too long to tell somebody some shit to sabotage them.
What's next for Kurt McGirt?
I got some shit up my sleeve.
Yeah. Well, shit, we ain't gonna give it to him then.
Yeah, I got some.
Tell them stay tuned. Goddamn, you just stay tuned.
Y'all can stay tuned, but when it drop, shit, you ain't gonna have a choice but to hear it. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, this is Rill Talk. This is Kurt McGirt. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We got some more people coming right up, man. Smoking too much, yeah. Popping these pills too much, yeah. Can't hurt about the buzz. Baby, I'm high as fuck. I'm in the clouds, I'm stuck, yeah. Feel like I'm on D. Been drinking too much. Boy, me plus Leo King. You're now tuned back in the Rill Talk. My next guest is an up-and-coming hip-hop female superstar right here in Dallas, Texas. Y'all give it up for Miss Pina Colada. Live in the building. What's going on, Miss Pina Colada?
What's good with you?
Coming in here looking like a bombshell.
Nah, I ain't dropped the bomb on y'all, did I?
Now, I think the first time I saw you was maybe about 1.5 years ago and I saw you perform, and then me and 2G, we were out of town, and I looked up, and I think we were in San Antonio or Austin. It's one of them, we down there with H-Wood. We looked up again. I said, man, this girl, she working. She got her moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long you been performing? How long you been doing rap?
2 years. I hit 2 years in November.
So are you strictly just rap, or you rapping R&B, or?
Well, I just recently was able to step into my comfort zone to be able to sing, because I always sung. I never knew I knew how to rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never sing, because, you know, I was like uncomfortable. That's soft shit.
So what brought the comfortability? What brought the rapping out?
Like I said, I never knew that I knew how to rap.
Mm-hmm.
But one day I woke up and something in my head said rap, and the first time I rapped, I went viral.
Do you remember your first rap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it the freestyle, or was it the song? Like it was something you did?
It was something that I had written, and then when I heard this old school Too Short beat, I was like, let me see if I could, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Dallas, but I was
Okay.
raised in the country.
Okay, country.
Like a
girl.
little town outside of Ennis.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a lot of artists coming up out that way though.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
shout out C Strugs, man. Rest in peace, C
What?
Strugs. Yeah,
Shout out
man.
C.
Bump it out there.
Johnson. Hey, that nigga putting in work.
Yeah, Bumpy putting in work. Shout out to Bumpy, man. Bumpy been putting in work these
From
last
the
2
eBay.
years. So, Miss Pina Colada, what's been going on? I know you've been on and off the scene, but I see you've been back on. You got a new movement going on.
Yeah, man. I had to take me a little break. Because, like I said, when I first started rapping, shit just went fast.
Yeah.
I was heard her, out of state, you know, just doing shit. But I ain't give myself time to like figure out how to juggle it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like being a single mom and always having to work extra hard because you playing 2 roles,
Mm-hmm.
then going into the mind frame of a business.
Mm-hmm.
So had to take me a little break, get it together, figure out the purpose.
What's been some of the positives and negatives?
The positives is, well, the number one thing is like I'm happy with myself. Like I got to get to know myself, and now like shit, fuck it, I'm okay with being me. Cause when I first came out, they like, you rap so good, like you hard as fuck, but change it up a little bit. You know, it seems like everybody that I run into like change it up a little bit. I want to hear, you know, like some ass shaking shit. And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with it. And I do that shit when I feel like it, but that's not the type of artist that I am.
So
You know?
what type of artist are you? What type of music? Because everybody is different, and I think that now the way the music is, every female artist is expected to have that booty shaking, that club shaking, that prerogative, that like. So what is it that you want people to know as you as an artist?
I'm a jack of all trades. I pretty much can do anything with the rapping is in the bag, but like I said, there ain't nothing wrong with ass shaking because I do that shit when I feel like it. But
Yeah.
I'm really here for the street females, the ones who grew up going through that real life shit. You know, that's just where I am with it. It took me some time to get it together, but I'm okay with it. Like,
Well, you looking good. You sounding good.
Thank you.
Do you get a lot of for those females, those young female artists that's trying to come up and they may not fit the regular prototypical mold of what a rapper, a female rapper, the look should be? You know, do you have anything to say to them? Like, you know, because there's a lot of little girls that's probably looking up saying, hey, man, I want to be an artist, this and the third. But the way times are changing, you don't necessarily have to be this slim chick, this here. You don't have to be defined into a certain box to be productive.
Right. That's true. Like I was just telling you, I was going through that myself when I took my little break. That was the whole purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And just for me, it took me back to, well, why did they even start fucking with you like that in the first place? Because of the shit that you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to say anything, it would be, before you pursue any dream, or goal that you have, you got to sit down with you and be okay with you. Then you got tunnel vision. Because it's easy to say they ain't fucking with me, when you fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's for you, it's for you.
It's for you. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Miss Pina Colada, she got some hot shit coming up. This Real Talk. We'll be right back. Nigga, what? Shout. Nigga, I put that shit on every motherfucking scale alive. Everyone, Judge. I put that bitch on the digital scale. I put that bitch on the heavyweight scale. I put that bitch on the fish scale. I put that bitch on your scale. I put that bitch on the Libra scale. Nigga, ain't no way none of that shit shout, Judge. What? Did that nigga say fish scale? Shit, I like fish scale now. Come on now. What's good? It's your boy, me and Plus Leo King. You tuned back in the Real Talk. My next guest is one of the best co-hosts of a boxing podcast that I have seen. Give it up for Mr. IOTBA live in the building.
What's poppin', man? You know,
I like to call you Mr. Controversial sometimes.
Man, you know, that's what I do, though, man. You know, you got to have one of them guys out there who...
I was finna say, you the spoon. You the big spoon in the pot. You gotta have that big spoon just stirring it up sometime, you know?
It feels good because, you know, usually I'm on the other side interviewing the top boxers in the world, the top trainers, and so on. Now, I'm behind the counter, and I finally made it to Real Talk with my dog, Leo King.
And we sure appreciate you. We're gonna jump right into it. We was already talking, man. Give us your take on the state of Dallas boxing scene.
Oh, no, it's great. You got R.I.L.L Spence Jr., you know, who leading the way. He the epitome of what boxing is about, and everything he done thus far have spread it. Not only
shout out to EJ.
Yeah, shout out to R.I.L Spence Jr. Big fight, July 29th against Terrence Crawford. You know, the spit.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. We ain't gonna get sidetracked.
Yeah, but now Dallas boxing, you know, we're at an all-time high, man. All the amateur tournaments, you know, the Spit Bucket, we hosting a lot of these amateur tournaments here in the city, so it's beautiful right now.
Okay. Next, man, we done had a couple big fights, man. It's been some good boxing. Yep. It's been some good boxing last 6 months. I mean, people can say what they want to say, but it's been some good boxing. What's your take on Gervonta Davis? The first fight with Rolly and the last fight?
No, his fight with Rolly, you know, that was personal because, you know, Rolly, he was talking a lot, and, you know.
I like Rolly.
No, I like Rolly.
I like Rolly, though, man. Rolly is a special boxer, though. And
what you mean when you say special?
Man, I like Rolly because you would look at him and probably perceive him one way because, you know, he got the pretty boy image, but Rolly is not scared. He gonna get in there, he gonna fight. A lot of boxers, they gonna dance around, they try to move out the way. Hey, they can say what they want to say, but he was in there, he had on his mind. What do you have on his mind? KO.
I mean, yeah, but, you know, we seen how that went.
Yeah, we did, but the heart is there, though.
I mean, yeah. Anybody who get in that square circle, they got
not anybody, but...
No, if you get inside that square circle and you put on them gloves and you go with mano a mano with a guy for 3 minutes, you got the heart.
Yeah.
But
next fight.
Speaking of Rolly, I mean, his next fight against who he just beat.
That's shame. Can't nobody remember the boy name.
Ryan Garcia.
Shout out to the Hood Dispensary for keeping us on point. But we got what you want, even when we don't.
He solidified himself as a bona fide superstar, man.
Now the only thing, big ups to Garcia, man. He did drop down. He stayed true to the weight clause and all this here, which I thought was a little.
What you mean?
I mean, it was, you know. But if you, to me, didn't nobody else want to step up and fight.
I mean,
didn't nobody else want to step. At least he gets some respect for stepping up to the fight. Don't nobody even want to step up to Davis.
I know, but everybody.
We knew Davis was gonna kill him.
Yeah, but everybody keep talking about the weight clause. He signed up for that.
He signed up for it. He signed the contract.
So, you know, he could cry me a river, you know, with the excuses. So that's what he signed up for.
He signed up for it.
Gervonta is the super A side. You know, they say life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. When you put yourself in position, you get to do things different.
One thing I love about watching Tank is that each fight, no matter how much they say one-dimensional, he keeps showing you something different.
Oh no, Tank.
He keeps showing you something different every goddamn fight. Speaking of fights, what do you think about the last Shakur Stevenson fight?
Oh no, it was great. Shakur is he everything that he say he is. You know, from the silver medalist to the 2-division champion. Now he at 135. He was just at Devin Haney and Lomachenko fight. He was in the ring telling Devin Haney.
And that was there was a lot of crazy. There was a lot of crazy shit going on that night there. Speaking of that Haney and Lomachenko, what was your thoughts on the fight?
What was your thoughts?
Man, rounds, I had Lomo. Clean blows, I had Haney. Haney delivered clean, distinctively clean blows, especially the body work. The body work was nice. He clean blows, but I mean,
Leo, that fight wasn't close. I mean, you know, it wasn't close. Devin Haney precisely put on the ass whooping that night. See, let me tell you something about boxing and the sport we in, right? You know, you don't have too many white fighters who fight, right? Mm-hmm. So as we know about the sport of boxing, if you cover the sport of boxing, when you have a white fighter who boxing, you have the white folks and everybody around the world, they gonna go for that white fighter, right? So it's like a white privilege, right, that they have. So when people look at Lomachenko, you seen him against Devin Haney, you heard the whole crowd booing. You know why? Because it was 90% white folk who was in there who paid for the fight. Anybody with a clear conscience, if you watch that fight from round 1 through round 12, Devin Haney decisively whooped his ass. You got to do replays. Don't go off no patty cake.
I watched the fight 2 or 3 times. What I will say, it's the best fight this year so far. This year so far, that was the best fight I've seen.
It was competitive, but you know, boxing is 3 rounds. You can't fight 30 seconds and 45 seconds and think a guy win the round. You got to fight that whole 3 minutes. And throughout 8, maybe 9 of the rounds, Devin Haney was fighting the 4.
So let me ask you this. Do we now get Haney, Shakur, Davis? Do we get this mix? Do we get these fights coming up now?
I don't think so, not yet.
Shakur say he ready.
Yeah.
Shakur say he ready. He don't curl either way. He ready.
Yeah, but you just got to look at the history of big fights happening. You know how we wanted Floyd and Manny Pacquiao? You know how long it took us to get that?
Same. It looked like the same amount of time took for this Errol Spence and
yeah. So
and
when
Bud.
you got fights like that, you got to let it grow. See, people look at boxers like they NFL players or like they NBA players. They not that. They on a fight-by-fight basis. You can't fight every fight that the crowd wants you to fight, because as a fighter, you got to establish yourself, because losing the fight, that really matters in boxing. In NBA, you can lose a game, you can play again. With these fighters, they got to go the right way and then take on the opponents.
Speaking of big fights, of course, the big fight coming up. How's it looking? EJ Crawford. That's what the people have been asking for. It's what we've been waiting for. How's it looking?
I know it's looking good. You got to give both fighters credit for finally getting it done. Now, these are 2 special fighters, and Terrence Crawford and R.I.L.L. Spence. They both bring a different dynamic in this matchup that's going to have everybody from the 214 to across the pond intrigued on July 29th. Now,
you got any early predictions?
Yeah, I'm going. I mean, you know, I'm from Dallas. Not just because I'm from Dallas, but you know, I'm from Dallas, so I'm going with R.I.L.L. Spence. But R.I.L.L. Spence is just a more gifted fighter when it comes to fundamentals, when it comes to ring generalship, when it comes to effective aggressiveness. He all of that. And the main thing I think he's gonna win this fight you know how they say defense wins championships? Errol Spence is more defensively responsible than Terrence Crawford.
Do you think the size difference is going to take really a toll on Crawford?
No, that's neither here or there. Crawford been a welterweight almost 5 years.
Yeah.
So his body done grew into a full-fledged welterweight.
Before we go, man, we couldn't get up out of here, man. Shout out to my girl Chicken Metcalf, man, #1 female boxer here in Dallas, man. We gotta make sure we always give her some props on the show, man. We gotta get her back up in here. You ever seen Chicken fight?
Absolutely. Come on, man.
Huh?
Come on.
Chicken be in there going. I say, God damn, Chicken.
Yeah, I'm ready for the next fight, though. She supposed to have the fight come up. Then it got knocked out. But, you know, I'm that guy in the city when it comes to boxing. Numero uno.
Next time we come back, man, we get you. We want to talk about boxing and the underground boxing scene because I want your take on that.
Oh, yeah, June 3rd, I will be at a whole lot of wood shit.
Okay.
I should be at a whole lot of wood shit.
All right. Shout out to Whole Lot of Woods. We're going to keep tuned on that, man, because I do want to talk about the underground boxing scene, man. It's your boy, Mean Plus. You're looking at Rill Talk. We'll be right back.
She going? First to Shanghai, she ain't no stranger. Whatever she want, like she famous. That BBL put you under a spell. You better watch out, boy, she dangerous. NFL, NBA, rap nigga, trap niggas really don't matter who your name is. Nah, she take your soul and swallow it whole. You know she ain't nothing to play with. Me, new attitude, though she lit now. New BBL, she the shit now. All of that's on her, can't sit down. Got her own back, she that bitch now. New attitude, though she lit now. New BBL, she the shit now. All of that's on her, can't sit down. Got her own back, she that
a man nigga just went to jail. She got his money and figured her way. She the one out that be making them sales. Might as well get her a BBL. Get them bitches something that they can tell. When they be writing and sending them mail. She having photo shoots in a hotel. Click. Her demon time hotter than hell. Click. She on a mission.
What's good? It's your boy, Me and Plus Leo King. You're now tuned back in the Real Talk. My next guest is one of the hottest actresses, models, choreographer. I mean, she got so many titles, I can't keep up with her sometimes. I see her everywhere. Like, every time I go out, she be there. Like, God damn, what you doing? You her? She's like, she's there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give it up for my girl, Miss Blue Energy. Now, you know, first we got to start off with that name. Where did the name come from?
Ooh, you want the short version or the long version?
No, we want the short version.
No, I'm messing with you. But no, the short version is, okay, I was affiliated, of course my favorite color is blue, but the blue energy come from like my inner guidance, and like I was doing a lot of shadow work because I was fucked up outside. Okay. I was doing a lot of shadow work, and I realized before I named myself Blue Energy, I was Blue Indigo at first. So it was Blue Indigo, and I realized that Indigo was the 6th chakra, and it's kind of deep, like with 1,000 petals and stuff like that, which is that's my massage thing come from the inner guidance. Okay. So that's why it's energy.
So you're doing massage therapy too?
Yeah, I do all that too.
So you're a healer.
Yeah.
You're healing the body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside and out.
All right. My girl Blue Energy. Tell us about the choreography. First of all, where are you from?
I'm originally from Houston. I was raised in Louisiana. That's why you hear that accent a lot.
What part of Louisiana?
Ooh, okay. So I went to school in Bastrop, Louisiana.
Okay, Bastrop.
Hey, and
shout out my boy K-Twan. That's where my boy K-Twan
from. Oh yeah, K-Twan, that's my dog. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Twan, what's up, baby?
What up, baby? So then, I graduated high school in Arizona. So,
okay,
yeah.
So you've been
everywhere. I've been in 43 different states.
What's the benefit of being able to move around like that?
Well, I'm a military baby, and just over there, I heard somebody that it just sounds so like gratifying when somebody be like, "Oh, I never left such and such. I never been there, and I have." Yeah. Even though it's some hardship with that shit, it's experiencing. Yeah. It builds your character for sure.
So, how did you get into acting? Because I've seen you. You've been in a couple of videos. I've seen you in quite a few things. You. A lot of people don't know. Like I'm looking at your, catalog. I'm like, dang, this is her, and this is her, and
like that's you. Like, I'll be switching it up.
Like how'd you get into this?
I got into acting because I guess it come with the modeling. I'm not scared to be in front of a camera, and I'm really good behind the camera too. Like I was informing them, I'm an AD as well for a lot of photographers, but doing fashion shows as a young kid, like just putting on different outfits and then just doing the runway, because my room was way in the back and we had a hallway, so my hallway was my runway. Okay. And so I just felt like I needed to say something too. But then a lot of my friends, they was going through a lot of stuff, So I just became very inspirational. So I see a lot of inspiration within movies. Like damn, like what if this movie really real life and we the damn pawns and shit and they getting the movies and the script from us. You know what I'm saying?
What's been your best role or your best performance, your best video so far?
My best video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And who's been your best artist to work with? Because I've seen you working with a couple of different artists.
I ain't gonna lie to you, because I'm at the top. Like, and I haven't even worked with him, but I like being around Big Boogie. For real.
Yeah,
like,
Big Boogie vibe.
Like when I go to,
Big
because I
Boogie
go
came
to the
to be
clubs.
live. Big Boogie came to be live and shut that bitch down.
Yes, I go to the clubs with them every time. Shout out Tutu, yeah, Leon Porter. Shout out Tutu, that's his manager.
Yeah,
and
Big
what's
Boogie
funny
was
about
up
that?
at Pentagon too. Yeah, big, yeah.
And I missed the baby last night. Why nobody told me the baby was here last night?
I did not know.
What the fuck?
I did not know.
But yeah, I think I want to say my favorite person as far as like being around, like rubbing shoulders with him, because he really cool. You know what I'm saying? Is Big Boogie, but another big is Big Yavo. I did a video with Big Yavo. Shout out Cam God, because that's my dog.
Cam God, that's my dog, man. Shout out Cam, man. What's up, baby?
So yeah, I don't know. He the one who tagged me in. So yeah, shout
all
out.
right.
And
Cam got a good dude, man. Cam got a real good dude, man. Shout out to Cam, man.
Now, I don't know. And it's like, in bouncing out from Cam God, I went to see a couple months ago when R.I.L.L came out here.
Yeah.
I went backstage. Shout out Cedric. He the one who got me some backstage tickets, or a little pass rather. When I went backstage, I met Nick Cannon, I met DC Young Fly, I met Conceited. Me and Justina had a whole photo shoot backstage.
Yeah.
DC Young Fly I went backstage with Corey Borner.
It seems like you got the energy. You can have a photo shoot wherever you go.
Yeah, I do. I really feel like I need to have my photographer with me all the time. But like under this wig, I look like I'm about to set it off in this motherfucker. Okay. Oh, I'm a judge and I'm a act up. That's new. I'm a judge and an act up model for the comedy improv too.
Okay.
Shout out Bubba Dub. We got a movie coming out, so I just got this new role too. As it's speaking on the acting thing, I just got this new role too. This new for everybody. Kayana. It's this new movie called I Got You Forever, and I'm playing Yasmin. I'm claiming it, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I got the script last night, so I'm claiming it today.
Man, we're gonna have to plug you in, man. 2G working on film right now, man.
All you gotta do, like in a couple of weeks, I'm sure, because I know how this shit go on. If you have music, like we can start small to big. It don't even matter. I said I don't give a damn. My elbow is casted in this bitch. I was in there, so I can put your music, promote your music to get on like the soundtrack. Let
me ask you a question. What's your advice to people that's, cause you working, like you hungry, you out there, you jumping in this, you jumping in that, and there's people out there that looking at like, hey man, I want to do that. You know,
like for real. I'm not gonna say I was mad, but I was like, damn, when is my turn? I was, like you said, hungry. I felt like I wasn't really getting looked at by people I wanted to look at me until I started not giving a fuck, and then like in a good way though, like not giving a fuck, and then people start like, I didn't know who you was, and then like we just start chopping it up. You got people that want to waste your time or collect ideas and whatever it is from you, and they don't really want to help you. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm an opportunist, so I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I gotta do to get where I need to be. I'm not gonna finesse nobody. I don't have to. I'm not gonna fuck my way to the top. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? So
it's power in just being honest about shit.
Yeah, it is.
And a lot of motherfuckers sleep on that. Like they think that's like that's the backwards way of doing shit. Like, let me be honest. No,
integrity is a big
just
motherfucker.
Man, say that's something I preach. I preach to kids. Like, man, hey, integrity, man. Please have integrity, man. Know what to do. What's right within yourself.
And I'm glad I don't allow others to dictate that. And that's a great carry away, take off, whatever the fuck you want to say. Because a lot of people get discouraged when they hear no so many times. You know how some people like, oh, third time's a charm, and once they did it the third time, they feel like, fuck this shit. No, like, just keep being you. And you never know if you being you is what makes you stand out from everybody in the room. And I never really realized my little short ass could stand out from everybody that's taller the fuck than me. I'm not wearing lime green, high yellow colors and shit like that to be seen. I'm just who I am. And I don't know, I like to network, and I build like real relationships. Like, I think I've got people that don't like me. It's a bitch that don't like me, but she really liked me. After she seen that pussy, she started like not liking me for some reason.
And that's real talk.
She started acting like she my girlfriend and shit, but she know who the fuck she is because I know she watch your shit. Anyway, yeah.
And this your boy, me plus Lil King, man. We live for Real Talk. Stay tuned. Make sure you follow my girl Blue Energy. She got a lot of hot shit coming, and so do we.
Yeah.
Run it up, get it back, gotta go get some motion. Ride the way, lot of sharks in this ocean. You don't work, you don't need, ain't no place for the hoe. Get the dough, get it in, get it straight off the boat. Run it up, get it back, gotta go get some motion. Yeah, they say you don't grind, you don't shine. Got it all out the mud, got it all off a pile. You ain't selling our shit, you ain't bust shit down. I ran up a bag, it got me some motion.
Plus Lil King, man, you live, back, Real Talk. Got my dog, man, the one and only OG 2G live in the building. Hey man, I don't know where to begin or where to end, man. What you think about the first show, though?
Hey man, I'm loving this energy, man. The whole funk sway vibe of the Power 214 studio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out Dunn and Dirt Beats, man. This bitch is nice, man.
Yeah,
You know,
we're feeling the vibe. We're on our fat boy vibes.
Hey man, they can shoot porn on this, man.
Yeah.
It's hot outside, but y'all still in season.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
OG 2G Fit Studio album. He been dropping some heat, man.
Yeah, man, we been working, man. Nigga, we working. You know
Been
what I'm
working.
saying?
We still waiting. But you
Yo,
been
man,
working.
hustle will save you, man. That be coming, man. We trying to figure out how we gonna roll it out, man. So
Yeah.
much shit going on. You know, your boy doing this, doing that, goddamn it, Leo.
Man, speaking about
you know.
what you been doing, man, smoking better than your favorite rapper.
Oh yeah, we definitely doing that.
How was the first event?
Ah man, the 420 Smoke Fest, bro, was fucking epic, man. If you missed it, man, that's your bad, man. Yeah,
We do
rolled
got
up.
video footage.
Yeah, man, we just dropped the video today, man. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Hey, your boy
Alright.
bro with a whole quarter pound, nigga.
Yeah, we really
I'm talking
did.
about 8
Overview.
different size. We talking about a half ounce of concentrates, man.
Shout out to Bud Beats, man. Bud
Oh, yeah,
rocked the
shut that bitch
goddamn
down,
show,
man.
man.
Shut
Bud,
that bitch
Bud,
down.
man. Hey, man. Bud did his goddamn thing.
Bud did his thing. Shout
Bud
out Young
did his
Hood.
thing,
Young
man.
Hood came through there and blessed us with a performance and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Hood Dispensary, man.
Hey, most definitely shout out to the Hood
Shout out to
Dispensary.
the Hood Dispensary.
Hey man, well our motto is we got what you want,
Even when we don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Hood Dispensary, man, Trap Chronicles.
Oh man.
In case y'all haven't tuned in, my boy been we were one season in on Trap Chronicles, the comedy skit. We did a premiere last week. I think we're gonna run a couple premieres.
Yeah,
We're gonna run
man.
a couple premieres through the summer.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check in the YouTube, Trap Chronicles TV,
Trap
comedy
Chronicles
sketch.
comedy show on
Yeah,
YouTube. First full season, 12 episodes. Listen, man, it's Dave Chappelle on Trap. You know what I'm talking about?
And we even got some special guests, man.
Hey, what, man? We got Mac a Fool in the episode. We got Taylor Mack in the episode. And then our crew, you know what I'm saying? Shout out that boy Barry B. Shout out that boy County Road. Shout out that boy Moolah.
I ain't
Shout
gonna
out that boy
lie,
Rockamo.
Rockamo's a fool, man. Judge, hey man, if you go check out the comedy skit, make sure you check out Judge
Episode
Joe
7.
Blow, man.
Judge Joe Blow,
The
man.
Judge Joe Blow episode is a motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
man. Shout out that boy Rockamo.
Man, Rockamo put on, man.
That nigga
Rockamo,
he's a funny guy.
he
man.
is,
Real shit.
and you wouldn't, you know, Rockamo is very animated already, but to see him, you know, behind the scenes, just man, Rockamo will be going all night long. I really wish Rockamo would do like stand-up comedy. I think Rockamo got that type of energy.
He could do it.
He could do stand-up comedy.
He could do it. I think he can. But right now he on camera. Y'all go check him out, man. You know what I'm saying? Trap Chronicles sketch comedy show, man. The funniest shit right out of Dallas, Texas, man. I know niggas ain't gonna believe it, but nigga, we did it. You
We
know
did
what I'm saying?
it. Speaking of that, man, what's up? I heard you got a new movie on the way.
Yeah, man. Hey,
You
we
already
got
did
this
Hood of
new-
the Dead. Make sure you check out Hood of the Dead.
Hood of the
4
Dead,
episodes
man. It's
later.
out right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been working. You know how shit be sometimes for a nigga out here, man. You know, shit get slow. You pick back up. We got some consistent motion. We got a new film.
What's
about
up
to
on
drop.
the film, man? What's up on the movie,
Listen, man, from hell she came, man. It's gonna be another horror movie. You know, that's what I'm into. I'm doing horror films. We definitely working on the script and shit. Before you know, we're gonna do a casting call here within the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then from there, man, we gonna try and
I'm
shoot that
excited
shit in
about the
August.
movie, man.
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
be a
excited
dope
about the movie, man.
It's gonna be a dope movie, man. Listen, I know y'all don't know me for fucking with these films like that, but I promise you, I am 2GP over here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we gonna see, man. We excited about the film, man. The album coming out.
Yeah, most definitely.
Also, you know, you've been doing the promoting. We got the Sundress Sundays coming up.
Sundress Sundays, man.
Sundress
Hey,
Sundays.
check it out, man. June 18th. Sundress Sundays at the pop-up DFW. All ladies free in sundresses.
If you come in the sundress,
yes,
you get in free.
You get in free.
Fuck it, what we doing? 20 free margaritas?
Look, man, the first 30 ladies get a free frozen drink.
First
on
30.
Me and my nigga Leo, man. So pop out June
First
18th.
30.
Pop up
On me.
DFW Sundress Sundays, man.
On me.
Hey, man, ladies appreciation. Some beautiful women in Dallas. We want to see you out
I'm
there.
going to text right that off the Real Talk.
Hey, real shit. Look at us.
Make sure y'all come out, though, man. Make sure you follow my boy OG2G, man. Got some hot shit going.
Hey, follow me on Instagram, OG2G214, man. Listen, Trap Chronicles Sketch Comedy Show, first season out on YouTube. Go type that shit in, man. Watch all the episodes. It is binge-worthy content.
My boy, shout out to my boy County Road Kid. He couldn't make it tonight,
shout
man.
out County, man.
But County was gonna bless us, man. He got a hot single. He got a couple hot singles, man.
Shit, me and County got a whole project, man. It's coming too, man. You know, we working.
Fat Boy Vibes. Hey, make sure you check out that Sex Drive by County Road Kid. Yeah, I'm dropping on the remix of that, man. County Road Kid hot.
Yeah,
He hot, man. Make sure y'all fucking with him, man. OG2G. Man, season 2, baby. You ready?
Yeah, man, season 2. Man.
You ready?
We working, man.
We working, man.
Going. Start working on these skits, man. Listen, man, if you act, you know what I'm saying? If you fucking around with these theatrical arts, you need to get at us in these DMs, man, because we're looking for actresses and we're looking for extras. Come be a part of something special, man.
We also working on the game show, Trap Trivia.
Trap Trivia,
That's
man.
coming soon, man.
Listen, we got the content
sooner than you
coming.
think, man. Trap Trivia. We looking to shoot about another 2-3 weeks on that, man.
Yeah,
Trap Trivia, the game show, man. You know, we got some shit popping, man. Make sure y'all tune in, man. It's your boy Me plus Leo King. You've now watched the first episode of Rill Talk TV. Let's go.
Episode number 1.